and welcome back. This is Shruti. So here in this video we are going to deal with the structure of the ear, and then we will be dealing with the mechanism of hearing and how the sound waves are produced in our body, how we hear, the process of analyzation. Now coming to the structure of ear. So ear, it is a sense organ which performs the process of hearing. Not only the process of hearing, it also performs another function called as the balance. Maintenance of balance or the body posture and the hearing. These are the two processes which are performed by the sense organ called as the ear. Now, ear, it has three basic structures. Okay. When I talk about the structure, it has an outer layer, it has a middle layer, it also has the inner layer. So these are the different layers of the ear. Now coming to the outer ear. Outer ear, it consists of external ear called as the pinna, whereas it also consists the external auditory meters. Okay. So now how the sound is collected. Now these pinna, whatever is their external ear, what we call, these pinna will collect the sound vibrations from the air. Okay. It collects the sound vibrations from the air, and from the air, once it collects the sound vibration, it gets transferred to external auditory meters. Now these external auditory meters leads inwards and leads to a structure called as tympanic membrane. Okay. So these will lead to a structure called as tympanic membrane. Now this is the outer part of the ear. Now these pinna and externally auditory meters, they have specialized hair cells and wax secreting sebaceous gland. They are present in the skin of these external ear and external auditory meters. Okay. So there are hair-like cells and small hair-like cells are there, and wax secreting sebaceous glands are present on the surface of the pinna and external auditory meters. Now once the sound waves are getting collected to pinna, it is being transferred to external auditory meters. Then these external auditory meters is leading inwards to tympanic membrane. Now what is this tympanic membrane? It is a connective tissue. Okay. It is a connective tissue. Now these has two layers. Okay. The outer has the skin layer, whereas the inner is the membranous layer. It is made up of connective tissue. The outer has the skin layer and the inner has the membranous layer. Now this is about the tympanic membrane. Now these tympanic membrane will lead to the middle ear. Okay. Tympanic membrane, it is a layer forming of the middle layer. Now these middle layer, it consists of ear ossicles. Okay. So that is stapes, malleus, and okay. So these are the three ear ossicles. Now these malleus is attached to the membrane of tympanic membrane. Okay. So these malleus is attached to the tympanic membrane, whereas the stapes is attached to the cochlea, the oval window of cochlea. Okay. So here you have got the outer part, then it is tympanic membrane is divided into outer skin and inner membranous layer, and this is leading to the middle ear. Now middle ear, it has the ear ossicle, that is malleus, stapes, incus. Now these are arranged in a form of chains. Okay. The malleus is the first thing which is connected to the tympanic membrane. It is attached over there, whereas the uncus, which is the innermost part of the ossicles, this is connected to the or attached to the oval window of the cochlea. Now these ear ossicles, what they do is they increase the efficiency of transmission of sound waves to the inner ear. Okay. At the same time, eustachian tube connects this middle ear with the pharynx and also maintains the balance on either side of the ear. Okay. So this is about the middle ear. Now there is an inner structure, inner fluid filled structure called as the cochlea. Sorry, this is labyrinth. So now there is an inner fluid filled structure called as the labyrinth. Now these labyrinth is again bony labyrinth and the membranous labyrinth. Now these bony labyrinth, whatever the fluid filled inner ear structure is there, you have bony and membranous. Now these bony labyrinth, it has a series of channels in it, and the fluid filled over here is perilymph. Whereas membranous lymph, it has a fluid called endolymph. Now these bony labyrinths, okay, these bony labyrinth, it has a part called as cala vestibuli, it also has a part called scala tympani. Now these scala vestibuli, it is present at the end of the oval window of the cochlea, and these scala tympani, it is present at the termination part of the round window of the cochlea. And also between these two scala vestibuli and scala tympani, there is a space called as the scala media. Clear? So this is about the inner ear. Inner structure of the ear is fluid filled. It is called as labyrinth, which is divided into bony and membranous. Bony labyrinth, it has a series of channels in it, and the fluid filled is the perilymph. Membranous labyrinth, it has the endolymph fluid. Perilymph, these bony labyrinth is again divided into scala vestibuli, scala tympani. Scala vestibuli is present at the end of the oval window of the cochlea. Scala tympani, it is present at the round window of the cochlea. And the space between these two you have as the scala media. Okay, so this is about the inner ear. Now there is a structure. The inner surface of the structure is called as the organ of Corti. Okay. Now these organ of Corti is present at the basilar membrane, and it consists of the hair cells. Now these is present at the basilar membrane, right? And it also has the number of hair cells. Now these hair cells acts as the auditory receptors. Okay. These hair cells are acting as the auditory receptors. Now these auditory receptors are arranged inside the organ of Corti in the rows. Okay. They are arranged in rows inside the organ of Corti. Now these hair cells, whatever are there, the basal part is attached or is in close relation with the afferent fibers, that is the sensory fibers. Whereas the apical part, okay, the apical part is thrown into numerous projections called as the stereocilia. Okay, here. The basal part is in close relation with the afferent fiber, whereas the apical part is thrown into numerous projections called as the stereocilia. Now above this membrane, above this rows of hair cells, there is a membrane called as the tectorial membrane. Okay, so that is the thing about it. Now this is about the organ of Corti, where you have hair cells. Apical part is thrown into numerous projections called as stereocilia. The basal part is in close contact with the afferent fiber, and these are arranged in rows. There is a membrane above this hair cell called as the tectorial membrane. Now coming to the inner surface. The innermost surface has the vestibular apparatus. As I have told you, ear not only perform the function of hearing but also perform the function of balance. Now these vestibular part, which is present above the cochlea, okay? Outer part is done, middle part is done, inner part is done. This is organ of Corti. Now these vestibular part is present above the cochlea. Now these cochlea, or the vestibular part which is there above the cochlea, it consists of three semicircular canals, okay? Three semicircular canals and the otolith organ. This otolith organ is made up of saccula and the utricle. Okay. Now these three semicircular canals, what they are is, they are like this. They are arranged at different angles, but they are at the right angle to each other. Okay. So this is at right angle to this is right angle to this is right angle to this. They are arranged at different planes, but at the right angles to each other. Now these membranous canals, they are suspended in the perilymph of these bony canals. And the base of these canals is getting swollen and form a structure called as the ampulla. Okay, the membranous canals are suspended in perilymph. They are suspended in the perilymph, and they will form a swollen structure called as the ampulla. A swollen structure will be formed, which is called as the ampulla. Now there is also a projecting ridge from this ampulla called as the crista ampullaris. Now these crista ampullaris, like this you have a projected structure called as a crista ampullaris. This crista ampullaris also consists of the hair cells. Now these hair cells will help in certain production of like removal of waste and all. Okay, crista ampullaris. Now cista and the macula, these are the very important receptors which are present in the vestibular apparatus. Okay, these receptors cista and macula are important for the maintenance of the body posture and the balance. Okay, so this is in this way, this is how it performs the body posture and the balance. Now coming to the mechanism of hearing. How do you do? We have done with the structure, we have done with the organ of Corti, we have done with the vestibular part, how it is maintaining, what maintains the balance. Now coming to the mechanism of hearing. Now as I have told you, the external ear, which is called as pinna, collects the vibrations from the environment, that is sound vibrations from the, and gets it to the ear, external ear. Now sound vibrations are collected, they are leading inwards to the tympanic membrane, right? Tympanic membrane or the eardrum. Now in response to that vibration, the sound which is produced, okay? In response to those vibrations, the sound is being transmitted through the ear ossicles. Ear ossicles means stapes and incus malleus, okay? Through the oval window of the cochlea, okay? So the sound is being first transmitted from external ear to tympanic membrane, that is eardrum. From the eardrum, it is being transmitted to ear ossicles through the oval window. Now there is a fluid in cochlea. What that fluid does is it generates the waves in the limbs, okay? Once the waves are generated in the lymph, there is a ripple in the basilar membrane. Okay, we have done with the structure till here. Now in the organ of Corti, basilar membrane means organelle Corti. Now these fluid will generate the waves in the lymph. This will create the ripple-like structure in the basilar membrane. Now due to that basilar membrane consists of the hair cells, right? So that movement, what it will do is, movement of the membranous layer will lead to the bending of the hair cells. The hair cells which are there will get bended and they get pressed against the tectorial membrane. Okay? The straight hair cells which are present, they will get bent and they are being pressed against the tectorial membrane. Now, once the pressing against the tectorial membrane is done, what it will do is that will result in the generation of nerve impulse associated with the afferent fiber. As I have told you, the basal part is in close relation with the afferent fiber, right? So this will result in the generation of nerve impulse associated with the afferent nerve fiber. Now, once it is done, the fiber or the nerve impulse, whatever is generated, is transmitted by afferent fiber via auditory nerve. Via auditory nerve will carry these impulses. After carrying the auditory nerve, where it will reaches the auditory cortex area of the brain. Okay? Via auditory nerve, the impulses which are being generated are being transferred to auditory cortex area of the brain. Now after the cortex area of the brain, the sound vibrations are being analyzed and recognized and hence the sound is produced. Okay? So here in this way the sound is produced. So mechanism of hearing, the pinna will collect the sound, it will transfer to the tympanic membrane. Vibrations are produced out to the oval window. Then fluid of cochlea will generate the wave-like structure in the lymph. Then ripple surface is being created in the basilar membrane. That leads to bending of the hair cells and pressing against the tectorial membrane. Once the pressing against the tectorial membrane is done, the generation of nerve impulse occurs. Then that gets transmitted to auditory cortex area of the brain. And in this way, sound is analyzed and the waves are produced. In this process, we hear the process. Now, so with these, we have completed with the structure of the ear, mechanism of hearing. So, with these, we have completed this chapter called as the neural control and coordination. In the next video, we will deal with the other chapter